So now that I have all my rooms listed and I've got these little grids created over here, now what I have to do is populate this with information. So for the first one, if we want to figure out the reception area and the conference room and their adjacency, if you go up here and down here, the point where they intersect is this little square or diamond right here. So I'm going to use my circle template and I'm going to fill in a little tiny circle right here. Now, that little circle, if it's filled in, means that we want there to be primary adjacency between these two spaces. So we want the reception area and the conference room to be right next to each other. And that's either based on common sense. We would want our guests to be able to funnel right into the conference room, or our client tells us that. So in order to make sure that there's no confusion, we have to then repeat that circle down here. Fill it in, and then with the key indicate that we want this to be primary adjacency. Now notice I'm writing in all capital letters and all my text is perfectly horizontal. So for the next area, we might want to see if let's say the reception area needs to be in proximity to the kitchenette. So where they would intersect would be right here. And they should be convenient to each other. They don't necessarily need to have primary adjacency. So we leave for that one, our circle is going to be not filled in. It will just be an open circle. So here we'll say convenient to. Oops. Okay, so now we might want to say, okay, well, does the reception area need to be convenient to, for example, the manager's office? And if we interview our manager, they may say, well, they don't want the clients or the people waiting on them to know whether they're there. So we want there to be no adjacency. So where these two intersect here, we're going to put in just a dash, which means no adjacency. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is fill in the rest of these and figure out all the intersection points. So the reception area and the restroom, we would fill in this dot. Employee and offices here, manager and reception here. Conference area and employee offices would intersect here. Kitchenette and employee offices intersect here. So you're just going to go through and fill in those based on what you know from your client.